First, let me say that this is indeed a very important document. I would say it is a document of historic importance, because this is the first joint statement ever by the leaders of the 5 nuclear weapon states on issues related to nuclear weapons. And you know that the leaders of the P5, which happen to be the 5 nuclear weapon states as well. And the leaders of these countries do not issue joint statement very often. No. So last time they issued a joint statement was more than 20 years ago. That was in the year 2000, after the Millennium Summit. So this by itself shows the significance of this meeting, of this document. And in terms of the content, just now you mentioned that this is one of the most important principles that has been reaffirmed in this document. That is, a nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought. And this is actually gives us the understanding of the true nature of nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons are the ultimate deterrence. It's not for war fighting. And the recognition by the 5 nuclear weapon states of this basic fact will go a long way towards maintaining global strategic stability and reducing the danger of a nuclear war. And I think this is quite pertinent, and I would say it is even very timely, given the high tension that is building both in Europe and to a lesser extent in Asia Pacific. So this commitment is very important indeed. And actually, in addition to this important principle, there are other elements or points that need to be highlighted in this document. For instance, the leaders emphasized that none of the nuclear weapons will be targeting against each other or indeed against anybody else. So this is also important. This will help reduce the danger of unauthorized or unintentional launch of nuclear weapons. This is by itself a confidence-building measure. China actually, I would say, that played a very positive and I would say a leading role in this effort. And within the P5, China has been the one that advocated that we, the P5, should collectively reaffirm this basic principle. And originally, it was not responded very positively. We know that during the Trump administration, the U.S. was not interested in anything that is remotely related to arms control issues. So, and it was not responded very positively. And China was the only country among the P5 that reiterated publicly, and it was widely welcomed by the non-nuclear weapon states. And China has continued to push this, and then Russia was very positive, and then the U.S. With the change of government there, President Biden's administration agreed to this, and then and later on UK and France came on board. So this whole document, even though if you look at it, it is not long, but it
less than 2 pages.
Exactly. So, but it was the result of 2 years hard work.